Hi, my name is Gabriel. I'm a massage therapist here at Pivot Sport Medicine. Today, I'll be showing nerve flossing. It's an exercise I like to do for myself and something I like to give to my patients. It's one of the exercises that's really good for getting mobility throughout the nerves and taking out some sensitivity that might be there from a compressed nerve or some overstretching. And we're doing that by moving the nerve, but not stretching it too much. I'll explain how we do that in a second. So when we're doing nerve flossing, it's helpful to think of the nerve as a wire. It starts in the neck, goes through the arm, and ends in the fingertips. So you can think of it like this, as a wire. It starts over here. What we want to do is put a little bit of tension so that when we pull the wire, it goes with it, and we can pull from the other side. If it's slack and we pull, nothing happens. But like I said, nerves don't like being stretched. So if we pull too much, then we can increase and exacerbate our symptoms. So I'm going to show you how to do that for each of the three nerves. So the first nerve I'll be showing is the median nerve. The median nerve starts here in the neck, goes under the collarbone, comes out the armpit. All of them do this, but the median nerve takes a route along the bicep here, through the front of the forearm, through the carpal tunnel, and then through these fingers here. So in order to feel a little bit of tension on it, we have to bring the arm out like so, and then slowly lower our hand down. And right there is where I feel some tension. So bring the nerve back, slowly lower till you feel some tension. And then to make sure that you're not feeling too much tension, we're going to bring the head towards the arm. Now this relaxes that tension for me. And that's kind of what we want out of this. I'm going to bring the head back to neutral. And as I bring the head back towards my hand is going to lower to the floor. Then the hand comes back and the head stretches away. So this is pulling from this side, pulling from the hand. So I'm going to show you a few reps here. I like to do this for 10 to 20 reps. And I'll explain some of the common issues that people tend to face with this. The first and probably the most common is overstretch. So people will get into this position, pull the nerve out, and that will overstretch the nerve. You'll know you're overstretching the nerve if it makes your symptoms worse. You're getting tingling in the hands, you're getting some burning sensation. What you should do then is bring the hand back, stop, let it relax until those nerve sensations go away. And then bring the hand back and do a little bit less range of motion this time. So don't bring the hand as far back this way, bring it in front of you. Find that first little bit of stretch, maybe a little less than before, and then go from there. Another thing that people tend to do, that's a common mistake, is they're gonna raise their shoulder. So this shortens where that nerve has to go through, but it also puts a lot of tension at the neck, which is not what you want if you probably clicked on this video. So bring the hand to the shoulder to make sure that's not creeping up, and then go from there. You'll know you're doing it right when you've done 10 to 20 reps and the nerve feels less sensitive, or you have maybe a little bit more range of motion. So that is how you do the median nerve stretch. So the next one I'll be showing is for the radial nerve. The radial nerve, again, goes under the clavicle here, through the armpit, but then it wraps around the arm, around this bone here, through the front of the forearm, and finishes in the back part of these two fingers. So the way that you stretch this nerve is with internal rotation and then flexing the fingers up like this, kind of like you're going for a low high five. So doing the same thing, we're going to bring our head to a neutral position, internally rotate the shoulder, bring that hand up like so, and then bring my head towards to make sure to see, okay, does that relax that nerve there? And then I'm going to internally rotate, flex up, and then bring back. So I'm just repeating this motion here. Again, you can see my other hand is at my shoulder to make sure that I'm not doing this. I'm going to keep my shoulder down. I'm going to stretch from one end, relax, and stretch from the other. And that's how you do the radial nerve. Next one I'll be showing is for the ulnar nerve. So the ulnar nerve, again, under the collarbone here, through the armpit, and then it goes around this bone here, the funny bone. If you hit your funny bone, you're hitting your ulnar nerve. It goes down this part and ends in these two fingers here. As such, you'll feel a stretch by doing this motion here with your arm up like so. So doing this, you'll feel a little bit of stretch into these two fingers. So in order to get that full floss of the nerve, we're going to find that little bit of stretch. I move my head towards to make sure I'm in a safe position. I am. I'll come back, stretch towards to relax, and back. And this motion here is your ulnar nerve stretch. Again, this one's an easy one to have your shoulder raise up. So we're going to bring the shoulder down and we're flossing like so. And that is the ulnar nerve floss. Okay, so now you know the median, radial, and ulnar nerve flossing techniques. Let me know how this technique worked out for you guys. Leave a comment down below. Thanks for watching.